This is gonna get interesting. So somehow I'm gonna have to get this and this correct. So what I have here is one of these really cool things called Poppin' Cookin', and what it is a bunch of Japanese snacks that you can get, and it tells you in detailed instructions of how you're going to eat them or how to make the snack itself. And my problem is I can't read any of this. I know by pictures and by watching other things that this is supposed to be added with water. This is my stirring stick. These are my little plastic things, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully this actually goes according to plan. So this has a really cool thing when you start to open it. It looks like I'm at a Hello Kitty store. Oh, okay, I thought those were like... So apparently these are the stickers and stuff that you cut. I'm assuming that's what the little scissor sign means. Oh lord, this is a lot more harder than I thought. I'm going to do this right, and I'm going to make sure I actually cut this according to how it... Oh! So, I'm using this, I'm assuming, for like my decorations. Then here's the actual container itself. I got sprinkles, some blue thing, some black thing, some sort of, I'm assuming, frosting inserting thingy. And then I have this little stir thing. I've seen this before, but I always wanted to hold it. And then I have assorted wafers and a bunch of compartments where I think I'm going to screw some stuff up. So first things first, I think I'm going to cut all of my little designs out. That way, we're kind of halfway there. Okay, now that I finally cut my little pieces up, I am reading the instructions and I didn't realize the box doubles as a little holster. There's these like little tiny holes in here, and then you punch those in. Those are going to be my little decorations. And then, that's kind of weird. I just don't know. Well, first things first, it looks like it wants me to chop up, chop up this and the other one that I just kind of broke into 3 select pieces. And then I'm going to make like a triple little sandwich out of it. So, hopefully I don't do what I just did. How do you, like, if you crave these and you're in Japan and you're like, Mom, can I have this candy? And you get in the car. How are you supposed to make all this? This is pretty complex. Just saying. I'm a guy. Like, that's as good as it's gonna get, like, for real. Actually, that's not the first thing you're supposed to do. The first thing you're supposed to do, it's gotta be cut off too? This is so weird. Like, do people in Japan just carry around scissors or something? Like, oh yeah. So I know from previous views of different things that are similar to this, why didn't I get one that was already popular? That you add the water. However, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know how much water is actually supposed to go in to each category. So I'm just gonna kind of like, just kind of go by the flow. Here goes nothing really. So we're just gonna pour, I'm gonna, yep. Just gonna pour right in there, because that's what I meant to do. I'm gonna fill it up once, and then I'm not very good at this. Okay. Now put 1 little cup of each of water in each of those, and then now I've filled one side pink, one side blue, and I have to stir it. You don't understand how amazing this smells right now. Like, I'm not even kidding. This pink stuff is very bubblegummy, but not like Pepto-Bismol status, but like I'm actually like juicing at the mouth wanting this stuff. It smells so good. So I'm stirring that, and thank God I think I'm getting the right consistency here. It's like a frosting-y type of, actually kind of looks like Pepto-Bismol. And I'm really hoping it doesn't taste like it, because it doesn't smell like it. It just looks like it. If it tastes like it, I'm done for, because I'm not allergic, I just throw up. It's no big deal. Okay, now I'm going to stir the blue side. Blue side seems like it's telling me a little bit. It's not blue, it's just white. This is so cool. Stir, stir, stir. Stir it all up. Okay. And then once I have that, it looks like this little bag here. I'm putting one color on one side and one color on the other side, so when you squeeze it out, it's going to be like two-toned or something. I think I'm doing that right. Okay, we're just going to put some of the white stuff on that side. This is so cool. Okay. White stuff is now on that side. Now I'm going to do... I don't want to lick it off because I don't want to taste it. Make sure I get all of the frosting in there. Okay. Now I'm going to do the pink frosting on the other side. The fact that I'm able to do all this right now, guys, is freaking me out. So I am so uncoordinated. And honestly, these directions are pretty simple as far as the pictures are concerned. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'm assuming now I just... and then push it together. Oh, cool! There's my little two-tone frosting cup. And now to get my stuff together. So these little wrappers are going to go around my ice cream cones. So my ice cream cones are going to be super decorative. And first off, they're like super slippery because it's like wrapping paper. And I have tape. I don't know how, I only have tape because it's Christmas. I don't normally have tape around the house. It's double-sided tape. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. So there's my little cone. We're gonna put it down there. There we go. There's my little cone. And cone number 2. Okay, so now my cone's in their little holster. I'm gonna put this in there. Just like you would ice cream. Okay, so it's not like beautiful, but that's what that one is. I'm kind of scared to like use too much because I don't have tons of frosting in here, so I don't want to like overdo it. So this next one we have is this little waffle bowl, and I have a wrapper for that too. I think this is like a little plate for it to sit on. So again, I'm a guy. I don't know how to decorate. This is when we do like the 3-layer sandwich, and it shows you doing that. Actually, it shows you doing 3. Then you do it again. Oops. Waffle bowl down. And then so there's my sandwich. Okay. One in the middle. Okay. One in the middle. Okay, and there's a little tiny extra for the bowl. Perfect! Now I have these sprinkles. And like they look so pretty on the box. Now I'm gonna sprinkle my little like sundaes and ice creams. Oop. Wrap her down. Wrap her down. I'm scared I'm gonna like get it all over and I'm gonna lose all my sprinkles, you know? Ta-da! Okay, so I've made them. So you have your 3-layered sandwich here, your sundae bowl wafer here, and then you have your coolly decorated ice cream cone here. Now, how are they going to taste? Okay, so I added too much of that frosting stuff on that one. Sprinkles definitely help. That was really good. It's like obviously a hard wafer. That one was amazing. I actually prefer the little sandwich thing. So it's hard to describe the taste. The It's definitely like strawberry, bubblegummy for the pink. And then the white, it's just a nice like subtle cream. So the texture is super, super weird. It's like I don't even know. It's like a slushy, technically more of like a smoothie, mixed in with like a shake, but instead of chunks of ice, it's like tiny seeds of salt, like size, textured stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool. No, but seriously, it's like a cool tubey. I don't know how to explain it. It's cool. You should get some. So then I have my little sundae bowl. I like it. So I have one more right here that I have to say for my wife, but in all honesty, that was pretty legit. Like, I don't know, it was very different than what I've ever had before. There was nothing here in the States that would taste or have textured anything like this. I love the idea that, my horrible craftsmanship, but I love the idea of having these little, like, make it your own. Like, this makes it an event. This is really cool how you're able to make this whole thing such a big event. It's just really cool. I think, yeah. Well, that's Austin with Poppin' Cookin'. I made whatever this word says, and it is Oshi for me.